Now, Auditor General Daniel Domelevo is challenging private citizens to take up corruption cases in the public sector and test them in court. The system he calls commercialization of corruption prosecution will ensure swift adjudication of cases and secure justice. Why has this become necessary? Listen to Daniel Domelevo speaking to my colleague, Komladum.
Whenever there is corrupt practice, it is we who are affected. And if we don't have right to fight that affliction against us or that offense against us, and we leave it in the hands of one officer called Attorney General or Special Prosecutor, who understandably is too busy looking at bigger offenses like murder, armed robbery, etc. So then at the end of the day, the culture of impunity continues. But my submission, which of course if you heard Prof. Prempeh saying, which is done in America, the submission is that if we decentralize prosecution and make it commercial, a lot of youngsters who are lawyers and accountants who have even been fighting corruption from their own pocket will take the fight to whoever it is. So it is not because I hate you or because you belong to the same party like me or you belong to the same tribe like me or we attend the same church. That's why we will not prosecute you. Because if I don't, another person will do it. So that is what we need to do. So you know that there are several people who can come after you, not only one person.
Okay. So essentially you reckon that this will cure the situation where familiarization or familiarity clouds some of these processes?
Yes, certainly. Let's take it that you and me, we are cabinet ministers. We all sit in cabinet and discuss policies, etc. And the next day they say you have violated the law, so I'm going to prosecute you. It's not going to happen. All your colleagues are going to prevail on this. Oh, Mr. Attorney General, oh, Mr. Suses, oh, Madam, please, this one, forgive it. But if we know that the society out there, or even let's assume that you give it out and say, no, we are not going to fight it. But any other person will say, no, this will not go. This will be a better check on fighting on corruption. Otherwise, let me be honest with you, I believe Attorney General is overwhelmed by the problems because he has to fight all those criminal, big-time armed robbers, murder cases, rape cases, which we are shouting on rooftop, and then come back and fight corruption. So the corruption will wait.
Is that not why the Office of a Special Prosecutor was set up? But then you again say that as it stands now, the office is not properly resourced to be able to carry out its mandate.
Yes, I actually invited all of you to visit the Special Prosecutor's office and see the office. So far, he has a very skeleton staff. I don't think there are more than 5 people who are there. And none of them there is an investigator or none of them is a prosecutor apart from the special prosecutor and his deputy. This is not how to run an office. Such an office needs a team of investigators. It needs a team of prosecutors. So to be able to discharge their job. Even the facilities they need to take interrogate people and take notes which they may use to prepare their dockets, etc. They don't have anything. If you go there, there's no space. So if we are serious about this, let's get it done and done well so that we can send a message to the corrupt officials that the time is now. If you don't change, we are going to need you on the back.
Still watching News Desk, I am Daniel Daze. It's now time for Sports. Selwyn Saki joins me shortly.